kick off a 3-game road trip, the Boston Celtics took their league-best 22-4 record into San Antonio on Friday night, where they fell to the Spurs 105-102. Welcome to the Boston Celtics Newsfeed post-game recap brought to you by DraftKings.com. I'm Nick Jericho reporting for CLNS Media. The Celtics went into Friday night's game after a 5-game homestand where they managed to finish 4-1. The team got off to a hot start in this one, leading the way after one quarter 31-26. Kyrie Irving was the human torch in the first, leading the way for the C's with 17 points. Going into the half, the Spurs managed to take their first lead of the game after a buzzer-beater 3 from Manu Ginobili, giving us a score of 56-55. Kyrie continued to lead the way for Boston, but only managed 4 points in the second, putting him at 21 for the game. LaMarcus Aldridge was the Spurs' leading scorer at the break, with 19 points to go along with 8 rebounds. Tonight's recap is sponsored by DraftKings, the best place for you to win huge cash prizes every single night. With basketball season back in full swing, DraftKings is the place for one-day fantasy basketball. You can enter into their big money groups or play in beginner or casual contests with your friends. Head on over to DraftKings.com armed with a $5 deposit in our promo code CLNS, and you can play for your share of $10,000 in total prizes. Don't wait. Use code CLNS at DraftKings.com now to choose your lineup. Following the third, the Celtics were able to hop back in front 82-77. Kyrie Irving managed to add 7 more points in this quarter, putting his total for the game at a game-high 28. The C's were able to close this quarter on a 15-4 run, which was capped off by an emphatic Jaylen Brown putback dunk. And after what was for the most part a back-and-forth game, the Spurs managed to walk out of this one with the win. Manu Ginobili hit a clutch 3 to take the lead for San Antonio with just 5 seconds remaining, and they wouldn't look back. The Celtics' ensuing possession resulted in a Kyrie Irving 3-pointer in the corner, but he wasn't able to knock it down. For the Celtics, Kyrie was their leading scorer in tonight's game with 36 points to go with just 1 board and 1 assist. Kyrie's 36 points were the most points given up by San Antonio this season to a single player, but it wasn't enough to get the win. And for the Spurs, LaMarcus Aldridge led the way for them in this one with 27 points, 10 boards, and 1 assist. Celtics are going to be back in action on Sunday as they'll be in Detroit to take on the Pistons. The C's lost their last meeting against Detroit in the Garden, so they'll certainly be looking to even the season series at 1 game apiece. Tip-off is at 4 o'clock p.m. Eastern. Until next time, this has been Nick Jericho reporting for CLNS.